as much as I was so excited for God of War, I was really scared. I was a little skeptical because back then we saw this going to be like The Last of Us, and the gameplay looked very different, and the fact that it was not only a reboot, it was going to another mythology, so it was so weird. However, once I played it, I actually enjoyed it a lot, and I loved it so much. It's one of the best PlayStation 4 games you could get. And now, with God of War Ragnarok, which is perhaps the swan song for the PlayStation 4, and while many were very skeptical because of how God of War Ragnarok became a cross-gen game, and because of many things like the delay, and because of the fact that it's supposed to be the last game in the series, even so it came so quickly, many were very skeptical, including me. So, is this a good game? Is this a good ending to the Norse mythology, or is this like another cash grab? Now let's check them out. Once you start God of War Ragnarok, the game gives you a 1-minute recap of what happened in the previous game. For those who never played God of War before. While I'm not really a big fan of recaps, it's actually a nice addition, but it does prove that you need to play the original game first, or at least watch. The game actually has a lot of accessibility features similar to The Last of Us Part 2, something that Sony has been adding to many of their games. It's actually nice, but I don't really use it. And unlike previous games, not only do you have 5 difficulties instead of the usual 4, you now can play any of them at any time. You don't have to finish the game once to unlock the hardest and so on. And just like the previous game, there are no difficulty on the through. I think this is Sony's attempt at making the game as accessible instead of making it only for the hardcore gamers. But don't get me wrong, the game is still as difficult, if not harder than the previous game. And unlike the previous game, the action starts right away. While it does have its slow moments like many Sony exclusives, it's not as slow as the previous game where you have to walk a lot and so on. From the beginning, I can already tell that this game is really going to be good. I will not spoil the story, but I really enjoyed the story a lot, and the ending is so amazing. There's no denying that the pacing of the story isn't really the best. Like, the story is great, but the fact that the story feels like 2 games in one, it just makes it feel like it should have been a trilogy. The game is extremely lengthy, and almost all problems from the previous game got fixed. Like fast travel is a lot easier now. They fixed a lot of things, like for example the fast travel, and the bosses of course are heavily improved. Gameplay wise, I mean, let's be honest, everybody knew this game is built on content from the original game. Not many were expecting it. We didn't really expect much from it, yet we still got a lot. There are lots of similarities between the first game and the second game, but I can still tell them apart from each other. This is a wonderful game. Everything about it is heavily improved. It feels like its own different game. The combat and the gameplay, while still the same, it grew a lot and it's expanded upon it. There wasn't really much stuff in the gameplay that needed to be fixed, but rather it was expanded upon it. Now, regarding the enemy variety and the bosses, there's way many enemies and way more bosses than the previous game, and not many of them look like each other. And for the first time ever, you actually get to play as a Atreus. There are sometimes you get to play as Atreus, and while he's obviously downgraded compared to Kratos, but the gameplay is still solid, and he's a really good character. Simple, even cool, he's actually really good. I wasn't really a good fan of the quests from the first game, since they were really very few, and they really didn't do much. But now there is a lot of quests to do actually. You really have a lot of stuff to do in the game here, and none of which will feel tedious at all. Now, the game does have a lot of volume as well. There are people that this game actually came with, like the other two I'm playing with the PlayStation 4 now. There's not really much difference at all. While the graphics look outstanding, there are some things that seem to never really install. But it's very obvious that this game was made for the PlayStation 5, and then they had to downgrade it for the PlayStation 4. These were eventually I played a lot. There isn't really anything that I would call game breaking. The game was fine. Nothing that I would really complain about bringing my game here. There's a day 1 patch that is about 20 GB that fixed the audio glitches in the game, so it's not really that much of a big deal for me. The game looks really close to the PlayStation 4, probably the best looking game there, but there's no denying that this game was on the PlayStation 5 and then downgraded to the PlayStation 4. The difference between the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 are things like the whole 4K 60 FPS and so on. I think that's really mind blowing, at least for me. Another thing that bothers me is how Kratos' companions like Mimir and Atreus will always point out the obvious a lot. Sure, none of them will come in, but sometimes it gets a little annoying. And I got used to it. It's not a big deal, but I know at least 2 or 3 persons have complained about this. Like for example, pointing out that you missed something. You're not so sure that It's basically like a team this way, but it can get annoying. Think of it like Navy or the fairy thing from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Not as annoying, but for annoying. Don't believe what people say, by the way, about the puzzles, about how they're so easy. No, while they're not the deepest, but they're enjoyable. However, this companion thing can be annoying for it. Also one of my biggest disappointments in the game is the photo mode. It does have a lot of improvements, but also downgrade. There are certain moments in the game where you can't actually edit the photos, where you can't edit their faces and so on, which is incredibly annoying. And I'm not talking about part of the story, I'm talking in general. Another thing is that if you want to get to a photo mode, you actually have to pause the game and then select photo mode. You can't do it anytime like in the past. I get why they do it because people probably rush down a lot, but at the same time, I can't do it now while dying. I used to do a lot of good moments while dying in the game. And the story, while I would say it has flaws, but it's actually enjoyable. Nevertheless, this is a wonderful game. It improved a lot. While it has some flaws, but it's incredibly amazing. And it's a great ending to the series. It's a great way to end the PlayStation 4 with its swan song. A 10 out of 10 for me. And with that, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you do, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time for more.